Hello and welcome, EP1 here. I saw this interesting thread here by new_poster, and it's basically a riddle that involves, I guess, family trees. And I'll read it. Basically, Jane went to visit Jill. Jill is Jane's only husband's mother-in-law's only husband's only daughter's only daughter. That's a mouthful. What relation is Jill to Jane? So I think this is pretty easy if we just go through it step by step. Let me open up PowerPoint and just have a blank slide that we could use. All right, cool. And let me see if I could get the riddle copied over there so that we don't have to tab back and forth and we could just have it in front of us. Okay, it's a little too big. It's pretty good. So cool. So, family trees are pretty useful to basically visualize a problem like this. Normally, females are circle and males are squares, and you put lines between them to show if they're husband and wife, and mother, father slash daughter, son. We'll go through that as we go through. It's pretty easy. So we'll start with so so Jill is Jane's only. So this is Jane here, and what we're trying to figure out is what Jill is. So the first step is Jill is Jane's only husband's. So we'll pause right there. So first we have to do husband, and right now that's, so we'll put a line between them. Should be a straight line, but whatever. So right now we're just at Jane's only husband's step. So we're here where my cursor is pointed. And now only husband's mother-in-law. So what is the husband's mother-in-law? The husband's mother-in-law is merely Jane's mother, because the husband's mother would be the Jane's mother-in-law, but the husband's mother-in-law would be Jane's mother. So let's draw. So we'll go from Jane up with an arrow, and then you can draw another circle here. What's going on? Why did I lose my... Whatever. All right, so circle and square and a bunch of lines connecting everything. We'll extend this up. All right, cool. So right now we're on the step that Jane's only husband's mother-in-law, who is Jane's mother. So we're here where the cursor is pointing. And now the next step is only husbands. So now we're here where the cursor is pointing. And then only daughters. So now we have to do daughter. So we go back to Jane, and it says only daughters. So there isn't like, Jane's sister can't be the person, because this is the only daughter that's available. So we're right back at Jane, and then the last step is only daughter. So we can draw another circle, and doesn't really look like much of a circle, but anyway, and an arrow down. So actually, that's that's how you draw it. Anyway, but the point is, I mean, you don't need to draw it. We're now at this step here. So Jane's daughter. Wow. Let's make this. There we go. Jane's daughter is really large, so she needs a bigger circle. So, and that's it. And then we could check. That's the only thing that's left here. What relation is Jill to Jane? So Jane's daughter is Jill. So just once more from the top, Jane went to visit Jill. Jill is Jane's only husband's mother-in-law. Only husband's, mother-in-law's, only husband's, only daughter, only daughter's only daughter. So Jill is Jane's daughter. So easy as that. Thank you so much for watching. EP1 signing off.